President Donald Trump's trade policy is getting in the way of his desire to hold a ceremony to claim a major trade victory. According to a report from Politico, Trump wants to hold a ceremonial signing of the new U.S.-Canada-Mexico trade deal in a Midwestern city before the November midterm elections. But Canada and Mexico are resisting due to Trump's tariffs on imports of steel and aluminum. Despite the new trade agreement, which is an update of the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, Trump's 25% tariff on imported steel and 10% tariff on imported aluminum remain in place, as do Canada and Mexico's retaliatory trade measures against the U.S. Canada's ambassador to the U.S., David McNaughton, told Politico that as long as those measures are in place, the country will not take part in a signing ceremony. There won't be any of that as long as the tariffs are in place, McNaughton said. Any signing ceremony prior to the November 6 elections would only be for political show. Trump's method for advancing the new trade deal, known as the US-Mexico-Canada Agreement or USMCA, through Congress requires a 60-day window from the deal's text being submitted to Congress and a signing ceremony. That means a formal signing by the three member countries' executives couldn't occur before November 30th. The deal then has to clear a series of hurdles in each country's legislatures before the USMCA would go into effect. Discussions about the tariffs are ongoing. As it stands, the U.S. wants Canada and Mexico to accept quotas for steel and aluminum in lieu of tariffs, similar to agreements with Argentina, Brazil, and South Korea. It's unclear what each country's appetite would be for a quota, which limits the amount of each metal that can be shipped to the U.S. in a year. Trump imposed steel and aluminum tariffs in March, aiming to boost the U.S. metals industries. Originally, key allies including Mexico and Canada were exempt from the tariffs, but after failing to reach a deal, Trump slapped the import duties on the countries in June. The decision prompted retaliatory tariffs from Mexico and Canada and frayed the countries' relationships.